Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome back in today's class. Today topic we will be starting with a term or the concept called the scripting. Even though if I say scripting, yes, it is required. Either you are a consultant, functional consultant till this point. If you know scripting, or I say it is good to have. But if you're an architect or if you are a developer, it is must to have because without this you cannot proceed. When I say architect, basically specifically because to reach on the level of architect, you're going with these areas as well. Development, major development, implementation, consulting, pre-sales, sales, call of things you've done, and then you become the architect. Or maybe I can say pre-sales or sales you can still remove, but consulting from the process, from the tool perspective, then you go to the architect part. As we all, I'm not saying all you three only, as we all, including myself as well, we are here for the consulting perspective. And so I will not put much time on the scripting, but yes, I will give you the glimpse that what basically scripting includes so that when you're a developer, you're talking to a developer because I know we guys or you or we guys are on an experience level where we are managing some teams, maybe some developer working under me. I'm working under architect and I have some team under me as well. Okay. So in this area, when any developer say, boss, I'm facing issue in this place, you should know that what this place mean, what this term mean. Instead of moving or showing as a blank face or the black face, better say, yes, I know this thing. Tell me what you're doing here. The question come in the mind. ठीक है हो सकता है ये लेक्चर का थोड़ा ज्ञान ज्यादा रहे बट from the consulting perspective I'll talk much here but the question come why we need scripting on the first place. That is the first and foremost question should come in your mind, in my mind, and not in your and my mind. Even though if you're a developer, it should come in your mind as well. Why scripting? Scripting is something which you can or you want to achieve which is not in service now. Number one, I can say, I'm still saying, I can say second part, or it is the another way to open the door. Let's say example. I have when in the if I go a little more back area era or the years specifically in our home. I'm not sure in Pune or Mumbai. I'd never see this house system in our area like in my hometown we have a house. यहाँ पे फ्लैट नहीं है, यहाँ पे घर चलते हैं नॉर्मल घर जैसे होते हैं 1 floor 2 floor वाला घर वो पूरा अपना ही रहता है. ठीक है तो when we started this building these things up, what we call to that particular labor, he will come, he will dig out these things, they will put this foundation, then they do all the length and all the things will be there. But now things are automated. Still digging part is still there, but now if you see there's a iron plates are coming, they put and they say sir iske baad jo final coat रहता है plaster करने का जो coat रहता है that is not required anymore, but earlier it was not there, something like that. Okay, so scripting make your task quick or maybe easy, but if you are doing scripting, first you have to be see are you violating anything on existing side or not. Like I say, Alexa is kind of a script. Hi Alexa, switch on the light. What it's doing? It's kind of a scripting part has been done. She listened to you, she switch on the lights. वही काम आप कर सकते थे पहले. गए स्विच पे गए और लाइट ऑन कर दिया. सिंपल सी बात है. ठीक है. So here the concept come called the customization. Do I need the customization or not? That is very much important point. Customization says that if you are doing something in any of the tool which is not the part of tool is called the customization. आप उसका as it is out of the box behavior, if you are changing it, you are customizing it as per your need. Like if you see these recipes on the YouTube or in the this thing, I can say magazines or these things, if they're making any kind of a curry or kind of a dal, half kg this, half kg this, they never put salt. They always put salt 1 tablespoon in bracket as per your requirement as well. Maybe आप थोड़ा ज़्यादा नमक खाते हो, or I can say मिर्ची, spices basically जो रहते हैं मेरे, according to your taste. What is according to your taste? It means that is complete customization you can do. Pizza, sir, 20 rupees on the top, 20 rupees का cheese, okay, butter 20 rupees. That is customization. Out of the box में नहीं है sir ये. Out of the box में आपको 90 rupees 99 का मिलेगा. If you want any top up, you can go on the same. ठीक है. So here I'll bring a book called the Mastering ServiceNow Scripting. This is, for me, this is Bible. I can say, because I have a very good faith on this book. Actually very good faith on this book, and I learned this book as easily available on the internet. If you don't get, let me know, I'll share with you. This is published by the Packet publication, Birmingham and Mumbai. Andrew is a writer, Andrew Kindred is a writer, and Packet publication. It's this book not run by this author, this book run by this publication actually, Packet publications. If you see Mastering ServiceNow Scripting by Packet publications, you will get it easily. Okay. In this basically it's more than 200 pages. You can see more than 200 pages. इतना हम नहीं करेंगे ना, हमारे पास इतना time है करने का. But it is a good read if you want to go. I'll start from the main things which I need to do. But I heard from my previous batches, I heard that experience, sir, this book is good, and we learn actually the scripting. ज़्यादा नहीं, but इतना समझ में आ गया कि scripting होती क्या है. ठीक है. I'll start from the 7th page. मिलनी यहाँ से. Main topics हमारे क्या रहेंगे? First of all, this thing, because this is required for us as a consultant. Let me see if I have some PPT here, which I include on the customization part, because that I can show you easily. Where it is gone? Let me open this if I find something, because I was working on customization configuration video as well, but I did not get time. So in the meantime, let's go here. Configuration versus customization, when to script type, order, will mainly go on these two areas. Specifically in this, I'll just take an overview part. Okay. Now the question comes, what is configuration, what is customization? SLA is a configuration to customization. Tell me guys.
Configuration.
Why not customization?
Because you already have that feature available. There's no scripting involved. You configure it based on your needs.
Achha. Then what is customization?
Customization, when that is not available within ServiceNow out of the box. And
definition nahi. I need example.
Example.
Sojo. What is
a customization?
Customization.
Let's say you change the statuses. You add a status for assigned.
Okay.
It's a customization in incident management.
What else? I'll tell you why I'm asking this thing, because I appeared for one of the interview. Okay. And I say that, boss, I work on this project, That person says, and he's very, very good person. He's from IIT Delhi passed out and on the very good position of the company. Okay. He says, Atul, you're talking a lot about the configuration and the customization. Give me 2 or 3 examples which you've done in your project as a customization part. Then I was a little blank, because bolna or karna is different. Even though I know that what I customize, but still this question can be asked very frequently. That, okay, tell me give me an example of customization, what you have. I'll pick up something from your side. Give me one example from your project side. Don't take the name of the project, don't take the name of the company. Just give me that what you implemented as a customization. Do you have anything in your bucket? Maybe Ankit, you can put something.
What we have implemented as a customization?
Customization, right?
I implemented at status. Oh, sorry. You asked Ankit, right? Sorry.
Anyone can start.
No, anyways, you can tell. You can explain that scenario as well. No worries.
Good, Ronald, go ahead.
Okay, so one was the status, which we most commonly do, which is inclusion of the assigned status.
Okay.
In change management, we implemented e-signature. I think that's a customization.
No, that is out of the box. We install
out
the
of the box only. Okay.
That is plugin only. E-signature, if you notice, e-signature is important in the FSM as well, because nowadays if any executive come to your door and say sir sign kar do, so what do? वो अपना he just open his phone and say sir यहाँ sign kar do. That is e-signature, nothing else.
No, what we had implemented was this sign-in with SSO. I mean, you sign into the ServiceNow system, but for approvers, you had to enter in your Windows AD, ID, and password to approve a particular change.
But I don't think that is a customization. The still plugin is there, right? Plugin is there. Then it's look good to me. What else? Okay, let me go here only. Ankit, anything from your side?
There was a scenario where if a fulfiller, if an end user wants to have a fulfiller license, he was supposed to raise a generic request. Then he has to go for an approval. Post approval, the license got added to that user profile, and after a sync or probably ServiceNow sync, the fulfiller, that UI is checked and he get the fulfiller license. So we automated that.
No, yeah, but again, that is a pure configuration you can do easily. Nothing new here.
Okay. One more this from me.
Good.
Reopening of service requests.
Reopening of service request.
Right. So once.
Do you think? Okay. Okay. First you go, then I'll put a question on the top of that.
Okay. So we gave an option to have the status as resolved. Okay, because by default it was not there. You could only close the service request. So we added a status for resolved. Then the customer could reopen that service request.
But do you think it is actually a right process? Reopening of the service request.
Yeah, it isn't a right process. What would happen was the sales team had added SLAs. Okay, the customer had signed off on the SLAs for service request reopening percentage. So now to accommodate that SLA, I had to put in that condition.
Okay. Then that I agree. But if you ask me from the process perspective, I'm not okay with this.
Process.
The request is one which is be closed. It's closed. It's fulfilled. It's fulfilled. Nothing can be reopened here. It is not incident where you are still facing the issue. If you are still facing, then raise a new request.
Right.
Should not be reopened. Okay. Then fine. So now if I come here, as per the ServiceNow perspective, what is configuration and what is customization? We see the UI policies, right? UI policy says make it as a read-only, mandatory, or visible. The same thing you can achieve via scripting as well. If you do via scripting, it becomes customization. If you do via out-of-the-box functionality or the UI policy, it becomes the configuration for you. Okay. So there is a very thin line. Someone says writing a new business rule is not a customization. Some companies say no. If you write a new business rule, it means you are violating, you are doing customization for yourself in the system. That is a customization for me. So even though it varies from company to company, and when I say company means I'm talking about the big companies which are the ServiceNow partners. In one company, this is not a customization. In another company, it is a pure customization. No. You cannot go ahead with the new these things, customization or these things. Okay. So customization basically is when an administrator use script to allow an instance to perform further tasks beyond configuration can do alone. मतलब कि it is kind of an extension on the configuration. And the reason is that we as a human being are not happy with the tool as the out of the box provided to us. We need something new on the top of that. That is called the customization. Configuration, if I see on the top, use a ServiceNow interface to set up rules, condition, and other configuration like global system property is called basically a configuration. It means either you use a system property like SLA email. Those are called the configuration. System hai wahan par. You have to just put your own data. SLA is there. You have to just put your own data. Emails are still there. You just to put your own represent and the body. Even though if you change, I'm again telling, even though if you change the email content, email represent as well, even subject as well in the email, that is called the custom email notification. That is not called the out of the box email configuration. Remember these things. So these are the very minute thing. आप बोलोगे तो subject to change किया है. Yes, you done the subject change, but that is a customization because you change it for your purpose. In SLA it is not customization because SLA में हम कुछ change कर ही नहीं रहे हैं. We are using the only values has been provided. Response here, resolution, underpinning, OLA, SLA. Rest I'm putting my own data. So that is it is not customization, but in email part it is completely called the custom email notification we call in our day-to-day life. That is a basic difference of the customization and the configuration. I tell you one more thing, maybe you guys can try. There is a ServiceNow launch a new product called the Now Create. NOWCREATE, Now Create. Okay, go to Now Create and search in the asset. There's three tabs. I guess three tabs are there. In the asset, search for the customization and the configuration. You will find a very good slide. I'm trying to be search out, but I'm not getting it. Not sure where I kept it. That thing earlier. If I get now, give me a minute. Let me try. That is actually very good. I want to show you and want to discuss with you. GPG Excel. That is a Word file actually. मुझे नाम भी याद नहीं कि क्या फाइल का नाम है. But I read it for myself. ना ऊपर चलना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा. All are the Word documents. Okay, here. Word presentation here. नहीं ethics नहीं publication भी नहीं यार इसमें तो नहीं है. Give me a minute. Let me search something more here. So, if I that is very good read actually for us. I was reading something and then downloaded my local system just to see. Excel यहाँ होना चाहिए कुछ. GMP नहीं तो बहुत पुराने आ गए यार इसमें तो नहीं है. Outlook नहीं इसमें भी नहीं है और कहाँ हो सकते हैं. Let me see again. This is called the download here. Send study यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या? नहीं software नहीं यार. I need to be C. But that is actually good. Let me try to open in the Google only. And tell you in this that up to what level of customization you can do. There's a 5 level of customizations are available. Not this one. If I get it, I try to be open that only. Sorry, I'm taking time, but that is little good thing. And if recently you see that there's a blog has been published by Chuck Thompson. I follow sometimes his blogs. He says customization is not the wrong. Don't say no, 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 customization नहीं, ये नहीं होगा, ऐसा नहीं. It's not like that. Okay. हाँ, ये कुछ ऐसे ब्लॉक था अभी, ठीक है, नहीं मिल रहा guys. I need to, you can find out something in there. Okay, let's go back here. ठीक है. So now the question comes, Atul, what is be considered in the customization? Customization basically might be write a script, a single script as well as a customization for a date validation in the field. It can be the pop-up you see. Sorry, you did not update this field, or I put in a date validation on your date of birth. That is again a customization. But these things are not considered customization in our practices, in our IT industry, in our projects. क्योंकि इनके बिना काम ही नहीं होगा. ठीक है. So that is the one thing you have to be take. Custom scripts are to be managed by the creator. Why they are saying as ServiceNow is not responsible for the code? What they're saying, because suppose I write some script to validate the date, and tomorrow ServiceNow sends some update on the top of that field, and due to that my script is not working. ServiceNow say, boss, I'm not responsible. It's you to be responsible on that part. So make sure if you're writing any script, it should be as per the ServiceNow practice. And that is the reason ServiceNow always says, avoid as much as customization you can do. Even this writing the script for a single date validation, you should avoid it. And now they are coming up with a completely no code. I just in the morning I was checking the LinkedIn, and like in the happy birthday we have a tag hota jo happy birthday ka, happy birthday. So something that everyone can code. It means they are saying it's a no code policy completely, or with the minimum code is there. I interact a lot of person during these discussions, and people ask me how much percentage you say in ServiceNow is coding. I say now, as per the current scenario, only 20% is there. So if we are consultant, note 10% out of that, you are in a good format. Okay. So therefore, if you start to move a customization route, make sure you know what you are doing. That is very much important here. Okay. Now the question comes, scripting or not to script. It is very, very, very important point for a developer perspective. If you are a good architect, you will not recommend to go for the scripting immediately. Okay. Yesterday, I was having my exam of the ethics. In PhD, we have a research publication ethics as well. So there was a case study was there. So after the exam, we are discussing in our group, and someone say, I put yes for this case. I said, someone said no. I said, I put yes. So now there is a conflict in two of us. Why you put yes? Why you put no? So in the same manner, there is nothing wrong, nothing right when you're writing a script, but you have to be think from the 360-degree angle that if you're writing a script, is it actually giving me the results which I cannot achieve from the configuration? If yes, then go ahead. If you are still getting 5%, 10% result from that configuration, better go for the same. Remember that domain separation 5 questions. Anyone is no, answer is no. Same concept here. And what happened? हाँ, मुझे scripting आती है और ये मुझे scripting करनी है. Why we guys in the picture? And again, this is a question has been asked by one of the person in interview, and he's again from the good company. And he says, Atul, why you think that BA is required in ServiceNow implementation? What do you think, guys? Let me start from Surya here. Surya, are you back on the track, or you still be on the way to home?
Yeah, I joined.
Okay. Now you are doing this course. Tell me why you think that a consultant, a business analyst is required in a ServiceNow implementation. One point I need from each one of you. Ronald, what do you think? Go ahead. Someone is speaking. Go ahead. Yes, Ronald, what do you think?
Interesting. Actually, I was thinking about it just yesterday also. Why this was required. So I feel that a function consultant not only has process knowledge, which would be required to direct how how a module or how the ITSM should be working, but in addition also has knowledge about how the tool functions.
अच्छा, okay. मैं 10th पास को लेके आता हूँ, 2 महीने ट्रेनिंग देता हूँ, कर लेगा वो काम. Then why should I hire you?
10 पास वो ट्रेनिंग के बाद वो भी BA बन गया ना फिर वो.
But still I also give the same answer. But still that person is not happy. He says, Atul, I need something more. Your experience says you're 14 experience, 13 experience. What you learn in the 13, 14 experience. Definitely अब आप किसी के अंडर काम नहीं करें, मतलब you are just managing a team as well, and you see a lot of projects up and down, to and fro. Then why you say that it is important role? Tool knowledge, that's fine. But what else? What else?
No, we also have that process knowledge in terms of how an environment should function. Your ITSM environment, for example, should function. What are the good practices that we have learned over a period of years that we can embed within the ServiceNow functioning, or we can advise that this is not a good practice to be done.
किसको advise करोगे?
To the client on the other side.
अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, Ankit, what do you say?
A developer can create or automate the things that you probably require on the scripting part. How it would look, how it would be presented, he might not be very comfortable to show towards client. So that way,
out of 10, I can say 3 or 4 developers are in this area which are not comfortable. Baki, if you see practically, more than you, developer interact with the customer sometime, more than you as a consultant.
But
then why
they probably interact with the customer on the output part, how it would look only on the output part, but how it would look on the production side and how it would impact the end users and how it would create a cream or prestige towards that particular functionality or towards that customization. So a consultant could better guide a user or probably a team or a probably client as well, and can absorb more when it comes to feedback and can be provided back to the developers or the configurators.
Surya, what your point? I just want to say one point from your side.
I can say that like a consultant can guide the client like regarding the possibilities, like in what we can do with the ServiceNow tool, and then the capabilities also, like he can introduce to the client regarding the tool and like based on the requirements, so, what and all can be pulled out from the tool, you will be able to guide the client.
Okay, ठीक है. But I'll just put everyone thought in a single place. Okay. Ronald says a BA is required so that he can help to the what I can say customer. Boss, दूसरे घर तो बाद में करेंगे, पहले अपना घर तो देखें. So BA is required to put the cross question. Why you done scripting here? Cannot you achieve these things via an out of the box functionality? This is BA work to cross question on that area. This, while you're building this flow, it can be done by that way as well. Can you try on that area? Definitely he should know the tool knowledge, it's important. He should be the person who will be a bridge to communicate the things. In simple words, if I at the last I say that if one person is able to everything, then this universe will not work. अगर मैं ही सारा कुछ कर लूंगा तो बाकी लोग क्या करेंगे? So that is why we have a specific role for the specific person, or I say specific role for a specific skill set. Why a BA cannot be a designer? Because he don't know the design architect things. कि design कैसे होता है? Why I cannot become an architect? Because I do know the table level logics. That is why I am here as a BA to upfront talk to the customer in their own language, and I have a capability to talk to my developer in their own language. So this is the question, to script or not to script is very much important. So what they say is, if you find yourself unable to achieve your goal with the configuration alone, then you should look for the script. Even though configuration is the still best option. Scripting, you're saying, हाँ, scripting से हो जाएगा, but Scripting accounts for a lot of advanced functionality in most instances. Okay, so I'll not say it is a yes or no. No, I'll not say this thing. Scripting karna ya nahi karna, it's totally a human mind need to be take a decision. But the only thing that has to be take care that it should be first see that can I'm able to achieve my goal via configuration or not. If yes, avoid scripting. As I told, you can make any field mandatory via scripting as well. You can make any field mandatory via UI policy as well. Then I'll go for the UI policy, not go for the scripting part. Okay. Try to avoid scripting whenever possible. Configuration is an instance instead of has many benefits, make an instance easier to maintain. That is very benefit here. सबसे easy है configuration को maintain करना. Customization maintain करना is very hard. Now the question come type of scripting. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा technical हम लेके आते हैं because that is a little bit required for us. Mainly there are two type of scripts: client script and server side script. A client script and the server side script. What client script says? ये वही पुराना फंडा for that server और जो client का रहता है. If I'm showing anything on your desktop or on your web page, it is a client script. If I'm saving, going back in the database and then showing something to you, it is a server side. So what this is basically like, I am doing a validation on the age. A user who is more than 18 years can submit this form. That thing I'm validating at the front end only. कि भाई पहले अपना age भरो, if age is fine, only then I'll allow you to go forward. That is a client side scripting. What server side scripting? When you submit your data in the database and then you find something in the return, it's called the server side. Like suppose I put my date of birth, 9 August and year. I click on the submit button, it go back, and when it come back and it update one column called the number of days you live till date. That is the server side. Maybe it is an example, but in short, I can say server side basically when you do some operation on the database, not on the web page. Web page पे बाद में लेके आता है, पहले आप database में जाके actions करते हो. That is called the server side. Same fundamental as server side or client side का same fundamental है. Now what we see that in the service now we have these two areas. Maybe if you see the JDs of a developer, they ask, do you want know the scripting? You say yes, server side, client side, okay, but they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy. Then they say, okay, do you know UI policies? Do you know UI action? In the server side, we have the business rule. This topic we'll discuss. Access control called the ACS basically, that we'll discuss. Script includes नहीं होगा. UI action we'll discuss. Already discussed already. ये दो topic हम कर चुके. Now you have a question. Atul, UI action in the both area, client as well, server as well. What is the UI action? It is a button on a form. When you click, it do some action. I will show you the button if your age is more than 18 years. That is a client side. I'll show the number of days you live till date. Once you submit a record, that is a server side. Scheduled job, background scripts, workflow scripts, script action. ये सारे server side है. I'm starting my next batch from January. I got a feedback and that feedback is actually hurt me, but still it is a feedback. I got a feedback that the students who done the training from me, they're not getting placed because they're lacking into the somewhere in this area of scripting. Then I thought, let me do something to enhance that part. Okay, because if I'm giving a training for you like Surya, Ankit and Ronald, ओके अतुल नहीं आया स्क्रिप्टिंग तो भी चलेगा क्योंकि हमारा वो एज निकल गया है. वैसे एज होता नहीं है इसका, एज निकल नहीं गया, बट स्टिल वी से कि अतुल अब तो स्क्रिप्टिंग नहीं होगा, वी आर हैप्पी विद द कंसल्टिंग पार्ट. ओके, सो आई एम थिंकिंग लेट्स ब्रिंग दिस इन अ डिटेल एज वेल, and maybe in the next batch I'll put more, not 2 days, 5 days on the scripting only, and we'll see how the practical things can be worked upon. The thing is that these things give me a motivation. You will be surprising that up to second or third batch scripting was not in my content. No, मेरी हिम्मत नहीं थी इसको डालने क्योंकि मुझे खुद ही नहीं आता था. But then I put efforts on my side and I go through this book. 200 पेज तो मैंने भी नहीं पढ़े, 50-60 पेज पढ़े, so that I can give you the glimpse or the basics of that area. So वही डिस्कस हम यहाँ पर करेंगे अभी, ठीक है. और mainly in these areas में like a consultant we are not worried. मुझे इस पे ज्यादा चिंता रहती है, मुझे इस पे ज्यादा चिंता रहती है. बाकी I don't worry about from the consultant perspective. वो कुछ भी करो मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता, ठीक है. So ये मेरी client side of server side scripting है. How many of you know C, C++ or Java kind of languages? Anyone? अब बेसिक आइडिया है क्या किसी को कुछ? अरे ट्रूली बता दो, मेरे को भी नहीं है.
No, I don't.
Okay. Ankit, what do you think? Do you have any idea about the C, C++ kind of stuff?
No.
कोई बात नहीं. I'm sure Surya has some glimpse. He's a data scientist for us. What Surya is saying?
No idea.
Okay, good. Okay, no problem. But we'll still discuss something on that part. Okay. Now the question, one more question come in the interview. Why I'm putting this question in the interview? Because something are related with this topic only. One person says, Atul, I saw your resume and he was very good person. Before my interview, he visited my LinkedIn profile as well. He says, I saw that you mentioned everywhere that you are a techno-functional consultant. What do you mean by the techno-functional consultant? I said, boss, I do the functional consulting, I get the technical consulting. If you're a technical consulting, then you should be architect. I said, no. He said, that's wrong. If you're saying techno, you can do the technical part. Then I clarified that person in a single line. When I say, Atul Guru says that I'm a techno-functional consultant, it means I cannot write the code, but it doesn't mean that I cannot understand the code as well. Like in our previous training, we opened some kind of a scripts and I showed you that what the script is doing. It means by reading that script, I can understand that what this particular function is doing for me. Maybe not 100%, 30-40% I can do. And that is good to have for me as of now. Okay. So these things we need to be implemented now. Okay. So whenever you guys say that you are a technical functional, the consultant, functional consultant, technical consultant, you can put this line. I cannot write a code. And you will be surprised. In 2009, when I started my journey with Accenture, I am double Java certified. There's a basic certification in Java called the SCJD or WBDC something is there. Now I forget this. OGDC something is there. I done these 2 certification because that time I was trained in Java. But after that I did not get chance to work in Java. So मेरे लिए भी वही है, काला अक्षर भैंस बराबर है. So don't worry, we're in the same boat. Now the question comes, scripting execution. If you see in our discussions, when we create any field, when we create any workflow, when we create any kind of business tool, I showed you something. Or when you create a choices, there's a field available called the order. Did you remember or forget? There's a field available order. Hi, Anna.
Yes, order.
Right. What that order means? What that order means? That order states that in which sequence this will be published. I'll not say publish is the right word. This will be showed on the form. those are called the order. In the script as well, we have an execution order. Like if I give you the example, me and my friend both reach home at the same time. He has a key and I have a password to open the same door. He's putting the key, I'm putting the password in the same time. Door hang, it is not opening now. It means there should be some execution order. Either use key first, either use the password first. So in the scripting, it is very much important that you should tell to your system that was in which order you had to be execute this. And that is called the scripting execution order. Even in the workflow, if you see, order is there, 100 order, 200, 300, 500, 700, 900. That indicates, because what we are doing, a very high level kind of things in ServiceNow. There's a lot of script has been written. If I show you here. There's a hell lot of scripts are there. See, 27,785. Let me see if any field is there called the order. Order नहीं है, क्या था execution नहीं. The field should be there. हाँ ये sorry order है ना ये रहा. देखो ये रहा. Order is blank. Let me do this ordering here. See, 10,000 is the order. 99,000, 200,000. 900, 600, 200, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 90, 80, 10, 4, 5, 3, 2. See, these are the order. Because I don't know when I click on a submit button what script ServiceNow is calling in the background. System है भाई, system को लिखने के लिए कुछ तो किया ही होगा ना उन्होंने. So there is it says that scripting execution order matter here actually. And what this is, if you go here, this is the thing which I never understand. If you're writing any business rule and that is a before business rule, कल हम जब पढ़ेंगे business rule क्या होता है, उसका order less than 1000 होना चाहिए. उसके नीचे आप सारे workflows ये सब चीजें execute करो. I never understand this part. Okay, I'm telling very clearly here. I never understand these concepts, but it says that in which order or how this order number come. You should follow this practice here. That if you're writing any before business rule, should be less than order less than 1000 only. If you're writing any before business rule with an order greater than 1000, then उसके नीचे ये सारे operations होने चाहिए आपके. ठीक है? So it is again for a developer. Now you see. If you see this picture, you will be confused. अतुल better है कि हम customization करें ही ना, configuration में काम कर ले. Because it's tough to manage. And for the developer, these are the biggest problem. Maybe I put as a script number 100 on the incident table. And in ServiceNow as well, there is a script on the incident table and there is also 100 number. मेरा value उसको insert करता है, ServiceNow का script उसको remove करता है. And I'm confused why my script is not working. Because the sequence can be same. And we both are doing the operations in the same time. Okay, so this is important. Another point to be important to understand here, that what to order the sequence here. That is what I'm saying. Even though we are consultant, if you able to read this book, at least first 40-50 pages, अपना काम हो जाएगा बहुत अपने लिए. That is more than enough. बाकी तो I'm sharing something here. Now it's come to the scripting part. ServiceNow use the JavaScript. If any fresher asks you that I want to make my career in ServiceNow, can you guide me? You ask that if you want to go for the development, Don't give a choice for the fresher. Say you have to be go to the development because freshers को BA बनना थोड़ा सा tough रहता है, and they're tough to get the job as well. So tell them start using or learning the service JavaScript. If you know the JavaScript, you can easily come into the service now. ठीक है. Now if I say JavaScript means it is basically on the classes or the functions part here. ठीक है. घबराओ मत, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It is easy. Now I'm comfortable because we guys in the same boat. आपको भी नहीं आता, मुझे भी नहीं आता. So जो मैं बोलूंगा वो सही बोलूंगा, इसका मतलब. Okay. So now script editor where I can write my scripts. This is the script editor is there. ठीक है. अतुल बेसिक चीजें इतना नहीं चाहिए, but still we need to be know. क्या पता कल हमें स्क्रिप्ट लिखना पड़ जाए. एटलीस्ट ज्यादा नहीं तो कुछ ये तो पता हो कि स्क्रिप्ट लिखते कहां पर है. If I show you here and I click on the client script, there is a module available called the client script in the navigator and I click on the new. ये हम डिस्कस करेंगे, क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट डिस्कस करेंगे क्या होती है हल्की सी. And here the box will open called the script editor, जहां पर आप जाके अपनी कहानी लिखेंगे कि मुझे क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. ठीक है. ये स्क्रिप्ट राइटर रहता है मेरा. जैसे नोटपैड होता है वैसे स्क्रिप्ट राइटर होता है. सिंपल. सेव करना है, एग्जीक्यूट करना है, फाइंड आउट करना है, कमेंट डालने हैं. द थिंग्स यू कैन डू इट इजीली. ठीक है. I'll come to this client script. थोड़ा सा तो आइडिया मैं दूंगा भाई, ऐसे नहीं छोड़ूंगा नहीं, आराम से. ठीक है. So I'll just taking out these things and this chapter is over summary. हाँ, glide. नहीं, इसको नहीं करते, ग्लाइड वाला कल शुरू करते हैं. I'll tell you the client script first. थोड़ा सा client script को क्लोज करते हैं. ठीक है, क्योंकि बहुत theoretical part हो गया. Client script says that if you want to do something on the front end, on the web page of a customer, of a user, is called, you can use the client script. मतलब जो client end पे चलती है. So I can put a name here, batch 6. On which table you want to run this client script? I say I want to run this client script on the problem table. Let's see. मतलब इसमें इतना ही बता पाऊंगा जितना मुझे आता है दोस्त. ठीक है. UI type. You want this script should be run. ये जो client script we are writing, it should run only on the desktop version or on the mobile or the service portal. और कहीं भी मेरा कस्टमर यूज करे, अगर मेरे सर्विस नाउ इंस्टेंस को और द प्रॉब्लम रिकॉर्ड टेबल को, it should run, I said it should only run in the desktop version. My person thought कि भाई मुझे और कहीं रन नहीं करना, डेस्कटॉप पे ही यूज करना है, तो डेस्कटॉप पे ही यूज करूंगा मैं इसको. ठीक है. Then this is important. Even though we are consultant, but we should know the type of the client script. Like UI policy have a 3 operation: read, sorry, make it as a very mandatory, read only or visible. In the same way, client script has a 4 types: own, sell, edit. If I'm making any change in this particular cell and tab out, or just making a change in this value and did not tab out, this script should be run. On change, if I'm changing the value completely and moving other tab out, if I go here, maybe I can just show you here. Finish हो गया client script. चलते हैं, from there I'll see. I'll tell you one more example. I'm sorry I am taking little time, but sometime I read this about the author as well. I'll remember just one example by this book now. कहाँ गया इसका index, कहाँ गया? Client script, where is the client script? Client script. हाँ, ये इस पे आता है 36 पेज पे. ठीक है। क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे बेसिकली, ठीक है, ऑन लोड, ऑन चेंज, ऑन सबमिट, ऑन सेल। ठीक है, इसको ऑन लोड से शुरू करते हैं। ऑन लोड का मतलब बेसिकली क्या है यहाँ पर, as soon as my page will be load, it show me the validation or it show me the script here. Like if you see example, as soon as you open a page in the income tax website, it shows the pop-up message. Please fill your income tax return on this date by this date. That is on load. Being a consultant, आपको चार्ज से पता होनी चाहिए। इससे ज्यादा ना मैं आपसे एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं और ना मैं इससे ज्यादा बता पाऊंगा आपको, ठीक है। So on load means when the page will load, this should be run. Like if I say as soon as you click on the submit button, a pop-up come. Welcome Mr. Atul in this website. Please do your booking like this. That is on load. तो वो यहाँ पर आया मेरा। ये इसलिए बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि आज का थोड़ा हैवी हो गया, थोड़ा इजी भी काम कर लेते हैं, ठीक है। और यहाँ फंक्शन कौन सा होता है, ऑन लोड फंक्शन यूज होता है यहाँ पर। इफ यू जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दिस, you will see function on load. Maybe I say on the on load I want to show a message, I can put it here as well, ठीक है। Then I'll go to the on change. On change client script run when a selected field is changed on the form. Like I said, if the priority has been changed from 2 to 1, a pop-up message should come. You are making this incident as a P1. Are you sure? That is called the on change. और यहाँ फंक्शन कौन सा होता है, ऑन चेंज फंक्शन यूज होता है। देखो ये रहा कंट्रोल, ओल्ड वैल्यू क्या था, नया वैल्यू क्या है, only then you will be do this comparison, right? So what it says, on change client script when a selected field is changed on the form, it is important to note that on change script will also run when form is loaded. Correct. So it means the on change inherit somehow the on load as well. मान लीजिए आपने लोड किया, ठीक है, and on the load it by default it's showing the value 2, तो आपका on change चल जाएगा पहले और it my script will be override this to the some other way, ठीक है। So that is the on change and it's saying that on change on which field you want to do. I want to do the on change on the approval field, or maybe I can say we're in the problem table now. Let me say priority. Now you understand कि as soon as on the form I'm changing the priority, then this script should be work. Now I'll go to the third part. I'll not go in the function, otherwise हो जाएगा हमारा आज का काम। On submit. On submit client script is run when you save a form. This type of script is not that widely used as we offer server side script on that part. ठीक है, like I take example on submit. ठीक है, as soon as you click on the submit here, you get a message. Thank you for submitting your request. That is still on the client side. अभी server में data गया नहीं है. When you click OK, then it will go to the database. So we use on submit sometime to give a just a reference message to the user that yes, you submitted your records, I'm happy, let's proceed. Maybe when it go to the database and it found that my age is not the right or the less than the 18 years, then it can throw me some error. So this is called the on submit client script. And at last, this say on cell edit. On cell edit type of a client script run when a cell is edited on the list view of a table. Like if I go here on cell edit and I open this thing. Okay. On the list view, if I change, see specifically they're saying on the list view, मतलब कि ये वाला option in the client script is not valid for the form level. It is only for the list view level. So if you're going to make any change now, like here short description, then the on cell edit will work for you. If you change it, you get a message. Thank you for changing this priority. Okay. So that is the purpose of the on cell edit. And in this on cell edit, they have the function called the sysid, on which table you are doing old value, new value, and the callback. ये मुझे नहीं पता callback क्या होता है. Simple जो पता है वो पता है, तो हमें पता भी नहीं भी होना चाहिए. That's not thing. And callback means save and close. Okay, this thing I can just tell you in maybe simple words. If I'm changing the short description on the list view, did you click on the save button anywhere? You just click on this thing, tick box. That is the callback here. Save and close. कि boss इस record को save कर दो जाके. Old value को replace कर दो new value से. टेबल हमें मिल रहा है ऊपर से और sysid के साथ. इस रिकॉर्ड का sysid है, उसको उस टेबल में जाके चेक करो. वहां पर इस ओल्ड वैल्यू को न्यू वैल्यू से रिप्लेस करके वहां पर सेव एंड क्लोज कर दो. These things. And if you want to put any comment, you can put any comment as well here. Or sorry, message if you want to show, you can show here. देखो तो उसका डिफॉल्ट फंक्शन अपने आप आता है सेव एंड क्लोज, क्योंकि इट वर्क ओनली एंड ओनली ऑन द लिस्ट व्यू. वहां पर सेव बटन नहीं होता मेरा. ठीक है. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट आवर क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट टुडे. एनी डाउट, एनी क्वेश्चन हियर, एनीवन? Ankit, Surya, Ronald. And this is
No.
enough for us. I'm sure that it is something new for you, but it is enough for us.
No, it's also making it easy to actually script.
Easy to actually script. I did not get your point.
I mean, all those things that you showed us, the function, the on load, on submit, on change, right? And then it gives you in the below scripting
functions.
pad.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Scripting. Right.
Pad. It shows you, which table, old values, new values. So I think once you click on it, you can start typing that value as a list, right? It will populate.
It populates. There's some way to write that part, but it will work. But still, I can say you're saying it is easy here, right? Client script is easy, but that is again a customization. Don't forget.
Right.
Okay. No. Even though it is easy, but yes, it is a customization farm. Okay. So with this, we almost done this 2 topic. Introduction to scripting and client script. Tomorrow we'll pick up something on the glide record. That is important because sometimes it has been asked to the consultant as well, that what do you mean by the glide record? Okay.
Yeah.
On that. Go ahead.
Just one question. This mastering service now scripting, this ebook that you're sharing, right? This keeps getting updated, correct? So it's not like there's only one version.
Yes. On that part. So I have, I guess
2018. Yeah. So that is
the first publish. That is the first publish. I need to be C. Maybe because whenever I ask a lot of people for this book and everybody share the same version to me.
Yeah, I was just searching. There's 2019 also, but I'm thinking that since it has evolved, there would be updates to it.
Definitely, yes. As ServiceNow also changed a lot of things. But if you want to go for the basic understanding, then the basic will be also work for us.
Right. Okay.
So that is the thing. Okay.
Can I drop it in the chat? I mean, I downloaded a copy. Can I drop it into the chat?
You can put, no problem. Ankit, Surya, any question here? So if you want to contribute, you also can contribute. See here. Write something and publish it there. Yes, Ankit, any doubt, any question?
I guess on cell edit one, if you can just brief out with any other example, brief one, not.
Okay. So on cell edit means if you are on the list view, okay, and you want to change any field Then we use the on cell edit. Let's say example, I want to make a change in these things. This is a on cell edit in a single go कि मैं एक साथ इन्हीं सभी tables को या इन्हीं सभी records को change कर रहा हूँ, which is not possible for me to do from the form level. मुझे form level पे एक एक करके open करना पड़ेगा सारा. Let me open this, see if I can able to change or not. Yes, I can change. If I show you something here, which is block, let me show. I can do, can I change this? I'm looking for a field which I cannot change. Like this. Now on this field, there's a no validation. There's a validation has been put. Now, if you see, if you click on this, you're getting security prevents writing to the field. It means this field has been protected by the server-side scripting, or I can use the term called the access control. In the ACL, I say nobody should be able to change this field from the list view. It should be automatically updated. We have a topic for the ACL, which I'll show you in the maybe not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow we'll pick up that part. So specifically in the client side on the cell edit, it's work only in the list view, not on the form view. Rest three all work in the form view only. Change, load और submit. और इन सब के अपने अपने functions भी हैं. ठीक. So if you read here, new client script are run in the strict mode with the direct DOM access. Not sure कि क्या है. ये मेरे बहुत technical है. ये मेरे लिए तो नहीं है. So I raise my hand and center my case boss मेरे लिए तो नहीं है. ठीक है. वो चीज़ है. There's a one concept called the inherited. Means if you extend or you create a new table from the problem table, do you want to use the script on the table as well? Then you put inherited as well there. Yes, it will be inherit the, sorry, if you're extending something from the previous table, then you can, what I can say, get the inheritance option here as well. But I'm getting confused here, but something means that either you are extending it or you are extending it. Okay. So let me go here and stop the recording here.